Right, welcome to this review for the Knight Valiant. It's the new Imperial Knight that Games Workshop have released. So Games Workshop very kindly sent me a copy of the new Codex for Imperial Knights, which I'll be reviewing separately on the channel. So check out the Codex review for Imperial Knights. You'll notice it's going to be quite a long video, like all my Codex reviews at the moment. That's because it's a full review, so all of the units, all of the rules, and I'll discuss tactics. I have an Imperial Knight already. I've got two of the new Wargames as well, and so I'm sort of heading, wasn't really by choice, it was by units gradually building up through the Forgebane set, and then I wanted to get an Imperial Knight, and really I'm starting to form an Imperial Knight's army. And now with this one that Games Workshop have sent me a copy of, I'm starting to form an army of these, so exciting stuff. But in the review I'll go through the whole Codex. There'll be things like stratagems, warlord traits and so on. Fascinating to see what new rules have been added in for the Imperial Knights if you're going to go for a pure Imperial Knight army. So check out the Codex review for that on a separate video here on the channel. But in this video here we're going to take a look at this Knight Valiant. Now it looks like it's armed, absolutely armed to the teeth. A ridiculous array of weapons on this thing. And again, check out the Codex review to see what each of these weapons does. There's twin melter gun here and here, so take it, it's going to be 4 melter gun shots just there, which is crazy. Then you've got a twin siege breaker cannon on top just there. Then it can also take these shield breaker missiles on top, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then the conflagration cannon just there. A real mixture of close range, long range weapons here, and then a thunder coil harpoon on here as well. It's interesting, it's painted up for House Raven, and that's the household that I have at the moment. Ferrus Grevus Maximus of House Raven is the Imperial Knight that I've painted up at the moment, so this colour scheme will match in perfectly. So that's the artwork there, give you an idea of what to expect. There's the pictures on the front and back. More exciting new weapons. It looks roughly the same size as a standard Imperial Knight. I thought it might have been significantly bigger, but not really. It might be a tiny bit bigger here. So this is what you can expect to find inside. So full colour, very, very clear instructions. Games Workshop provides you now. So that's all your construction. Yeah, loads of options here. Just looking at different weapon options that you can load in and out on this thing. Here's rules for it here actually. I'll cover that in the Codex, all the details will be in there. Now that is a very helpful picture. I had to search around. I actually took some pictures at Warhammer World. They have these on display, the Imperial Knights there. There's a mirror at the back, and I was taking pictures of the reflection of the back, wondering how to paint them, but they have provided you a picture in here of how it looks from behind, so that's very, very helpful. So rules there in English and in different languages there as well. And then a painting guide as well, how to use the transfers. So there'll be a transfer sheet inside, and then helping you with your colour selection as well. Tons of firepower weapons on this thing, so it must be more points than an Imperial Knight in cost. Here. So that's this top bodywork here. Reminds me of a battleship in a way, all these turret guns and sort of wide sort of platform here. A walking battleship of firepower. So that's that one there. And then there's these two. They may well be identical. I think they may well be identical. Yes, these are the same here. So I'll just put that one over there. So shoulder pads here, knee, leg pads, there's the feet. Big size feet, well, I'm not sure how much bigger it is. Same size base here as the Imperial Knight. And then it's your transfer sheet there as well. And they're giving you House Raven, this is the one I have here. And there's others. Orc Shroud, Terran, just there, and then the standard ones. And there's some helpful ones for my I use some of the House Raven and I mix them with some AdMech ones as well. I usually have them fighting with the AdMech, so they've included some of them. But yeah, markers, Maker's Marks, Battlons, and so on. So helpful. That transfer sheet, nice quality one, loads and loads of options available on that. So I'll zoom in here so you can take a closer look, give you an idea of what to expect on this kit. But absolutely armed to the teeth, this thing. Loads and loads of firepower on this one, so a real walking gun platform. But then again, there's some close combat weaponry in there and some nasty close range weapons as well, so it looks like it can fight in all conditions. This is this huge top part here. It's quite different to the Imperial Knight style. There it is. Exciting stuff. If you're into Imperial Knights, then you've now got, as well as the Armica Warglaves, you've now got another significantly sized unit and option that you can have in your force. So there it is. 3 parts then to the kit, the base and the transfer sheet, and it's roughly going to be the same size as the Imperial Knight, this thing, but an impressive array of weapons for sure. Absolutely armed to the teeth. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sets of weapons in there. Incredible. Imperial Knight. Almost half that amount really. So pretty good. Now for the colour scheme, the Imperial Knight they already have painted up. You've seen him in a number of the battle reports. Currently he's fighting alongside the Adeptus Mechanicus. Have taken Imperial Knight to mix in with that force. If you like the colour scheme and the way that model's turned out, there is a full painting tutorial for it on the Plus channel that shows you from start to finish how to paint the Imperial Knight. On the Plus channel I do like painting tutorials that are very sort of challenging units, bigger projects, things like Imperial Knights I cover in those videos. But there it is, that's the review for this product here. Thanks again to Games Workshop for sending a copy of that out. I hope to construct this one, have it fighting alongside my regular Imperial Knight in the future. But there it is. As I said earlier on, check out the Codex review. That'll give you the full lowdown on all of the rules for this unit and all of the things like stratagems and mortal traits and so on available now for the Imperial Knights as well. That's the video. Thanks for watching and tune in next time.